Welcome within the St. Pete Times Forum. Tonight, the Tampa Bay Lightning look to take control and secure a victory against the Detroit Red Wings. Bill Peterson and Mike Weiss bringing you complete play-by-play and color commentary.
Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The Lightning are a tough team to play against at home. They just have so much going for them night after night as they try and keep it close every game.
With the level of talent this Detroit team has, they should go deep into the playoffs this season.
With 4 500 career goal scorers and superb goaltending, talent is one thing this Red Wings team isn't lacking. The Red Wings have been doing really well in the past few games. I hope they can keep their winning streak alive.
And now, your Tampa Bay Lightning! At center, number 4.
Lightning have been on a losing streak lately. They'll try to change that tonight.
Tampa Bay is a team on the rise. They have consistently increased their point total over the last 4 years and look to continue the pattern for this season.
This young Lightning team is hungry for the postseason. This year may be the year Tampa feeds that hunger. One of the best scoring wingers of all time. Hall may be getting up there in years, but he seemingly will never slow down in goal production. He is truly golden. Lecavalier has jaw-dropping playmaking ability. Even his teammates are sometimes surprised when he puts the puck on their sticks. Just an exciting player to watch.
Lukovic brings it over the red line. Joseph passes over to Chelios. Hull brings the puck to the zone. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes the snapshot. Save! And he covers up. Hull thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Habibulin. Face off to the left of Habibulin. Lukovic passes it over to Modine. Carries it past the blue line. Over to the right wing. Willis passes it over to the left wing. He's got no problem making the save. Yzerman takes it past the red line. He sends the puck back over to Hull. Modine takes the puck up through the zone. Willis carries it over the blue line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Lidstrom. He passes it over to Robitaille. Brings it past the blue line. Andrechuk sends it over to Keefe. He passes back to the defenseman. Sarich brings it over the blue line. Wallin sends it in front over to Fisher. Pratt passes it off over to Richards. Sends it back to the defenseman. Fedorov sends it off to McCarty. Passes it to Robitaille. Sarich plays it up to the center. Keefe passes it to Richards. He moves it to Andrechuk. Keefe takes it past the blue line. Robitaille moves it back to Fisher. Keefe sends it up to Sarich. Brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Fisher makes a long pass to Iserman. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Richards sends it over to the right wing. Keith carries it over the blue line. He passes it back to Kubina. Chelios sends it back to Hall. Willis brings it past the blue line. And that one hit the post. Shanahan sends it over to Iserman. Hall sends it to the left wing. Willis brings the puck up, takes it past the blue line. Pass back over to Kubina. That's going to be a penalty on the Detroit Red Wings.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan. Face-offs are one of the little details that is done very well by the Lightning.
Detroit penalty to number 5.
Sends it to Modine.
Lidstrom.
And he takes a wrist shot. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game.
Seconds.
Whether it's in the offensive or defensive zone, winning important face-offs is a specialty for the Lightning. And he takes a wrist shot. Kubina brings it past the red line. Habibulin sends it in front to Lukovic. Takes the puck up. Kubina passes it to the right wing. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Habibulin. LeCavier carries it past the red line. Passes it to the right wing. Willis sends it up to the center. That's an easy save for him. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up.
Curtis Joseph's career best goals against average is 2.56. That same season, he won 35 games, which broke the former Toronto Maple Leaf record.
Oh my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Joseph uses the pads this time for the save.
McCarty sends it back to the defenseman. Robitaille passes it over to Danino. Serich slides it to Fedotenko. Brings it over the blue line. Fedorov moves it over to Robitaille. McCarty carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Habibulin. And he takes a wrist shot. Terrific save! Habibulin makes the save. Cullimore passes it over to the left wing. Fedotenko carries it past the blue line. Joseph passes to Lidstrom. He passes it to Maltby. He passes it over to Draper. Richards sends it over to the right wing. Brings it over the red line. Lidstrom sends it to the left wing. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Lidstrom.
Lidstrom plays an aggressive style of hockey. By being aggressive, he can create scoring chances for his team.
Fisher brings the puck through the zone. Hull brings it past the blue line. Sent back over to Shanahan. Keith plays it up to the center. Richards takes it past the red line. He slides it over to Lukovic. Keith passes it over to the left wing. Shanahan passes to Iserman. Carries it over the blue line. Centering pass over to Hull. Stalemate as we take a break from the action. It's all tied up at 0. Hey, Mike, any stats jump out at you after one?
The Red Wings have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
It's showtime, folks. Lidstrom sends it to his defenseman. Brings it past the red line. Kubina passes it over to Richards. Carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Lidstrom sends it to Hall. Yzerman carries it over the red line. Moves it back over to Lidstrom. He passes it up the center. He sends it off over to Yzerman. He sends it up the center. Lukovic passes it off over to Modine. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it to LeCavier. Shanahan sends it up to the center. Hull brings it over the red line. Modine brings it over the blue line. Shanahan sends it off to Yzerman. He takes the slap shot. Stopped by Habibulin. Habibulin sends it to the left wing. Modine takes it past the red line. LeCavier brings it past the blue line. Fedorov brings the puck up through the zone. Passes over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Habibulin. Richards brings the puck up. Keith carries it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Andrechuk. Joseph passes to the defenseman. Fisher passes it over to Fedorov. McCarty takes it past the blue line. He relays it over to Fisher. He makes the save. Habibulin sends it back to the defenseman. Lidstrom sends it to Robitaille. That was a great save. Pratt passes it over to the left wing. Andrechuk passes it to Keith. He passes it to the right wing. Takes the shot. That was a great stop by Joseph. Chelios takes the puck up through the zone. He takes a snapshot. Save by Habibulin. He plays it up to the center. Hull carries it over the blue line. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Kuznetsov passes it to the right wing. And he gets called for offside. Habibulin looked good on that last save, Mike.
In 7 seasons, Nikolai has an overall record of 151, 146, and 40, with 28 shutouts.
Gets it over to the left wing. Shanahan brings it past the red line. Hull moves it back over to Yzerman. Kubina sends it up over to LeCavier. Carries it past the red line. He sends it to Kubina. Shanahan sends it back over to Hull. Habibulin sends it in front over to Kubina. Modine brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He stoned him. Fedorov brings it over the red line. Passes over to the left wing. That was a great stop by Habibulin. LeCavier carries it over the red line. He sends it back to Cullimore. Wallin slides it over to Robitaille. McCarty sends it to the left wing. Grabbed out of the air. Habibulin passes to Netskash. And he takes a wrist shot. LeCavier moves it to Willis. Chelios passes to Fedorov. McCarty brings it past the blue line. He sends the puck back to Chelios. Hooking is the call.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill. Now, as a captain, he can get away with a little back talk to the ref.
This faceoff is left of the goal.
Tampa Bay
And they go
penalty
offside.
to number 19.
Habibulin blocked a nice save there, Mike.
Nikolai Habibulin's holdout for 2 years led to concerns whether he still had what it takes to carry a team. And boy, did he blow that statement out of the water. The guy's still one of the best in the league and continues to prove it.
Lidstrom sends it to his defenseman. Shanahan passes to the defenseman. He takes the backhand shot. Those kinds of saves make for great penalty killing. Chelios takes the puck up. Hull takes it past the blue line. And he's checked by Lukowicz. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Willis brings the puck up through the zone. Fisher passes it over to Williams. Habibulin sends it over to Pratt.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Richards passes it off over to Keith. Penalty on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 19, Brad Richards. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes,
And he takes a wrist shot.
seconds.
All knotted up as they head to the locker room at 0. Let's check with Mike for the stats after 2 periods.
The Red Wings have more shots on goal, Bill, but it hasn't made a difference in the score.
Let's go down to the ice for the drop of the puck. Kubina brings the puck through the zone. Lidstrom takes it past the red line. Hull sends it off to Yzerman. What a save by Habibulin. Passes it to the right wing. Over to the right wing. He comes up big on the penalty kill. Penalty over. Kubina brings the puck up. Chelios makes a long pass to Robitaille. Carries it over the blue line. Pratt passes it over to the left wing. Andrechuk brings it over the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. He passes it to the right wing. Keith passes it over to Saric. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Robitaille carries it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Richards takes the puck up through the zone, carries it past the blue line. He sends it to Andrechuk. Wallin takes the puck up. Yzerman brings it past the blue line. Hull sends it over to the right wing. Modine sends it over to Willis. Takes it past the blue line. Save by Joseph. Joseph sends it to his defenseman. Shanahan brings it past the red line. LeCavier brings it over the red line. He passes it off to Willis. Sends it back to the defenseman. Kubina sends it back to the defenseman. Lukovic passes it to Modin. That was a hard hit by Fisher. Hull brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. He passes it back to Shanahan. He lets the backhand shot go. Oh, Abby Boulan has shut down their offense all night long. Offsides. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Kubina.
Kubina is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
Lidstrom passes it to the right wing. McCarty carries it past the blue line. And he scores! McCarty scores off the snapshot.
This goalie's routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him.
The Detroit Red Wings may have just delivered the final blow. McCarty came down and there just wasn't enough defense to prevent some kind of play.
You know, Bill, it's about time they found the net.
Mike, even a stop clock is right at least twice a day.
Detroit
Set
goal
the
scored
play is broken up by Robitaille.
Darren
And he takes a wrist
McCarty.
shot.
Assist
Off the
to number 5, Nicholas Lidstrom.
Chelios plays it up to the center.
Sergei Fedorov.
And he takes a wrist shot.
9 minutes, 42 seconds.
Joseph slides it to Lidstrom. McCarty thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Abby Boulan. We've got a face-off to the left of Joseph. Chelios sends it in front over to McCarty. Takes it past the red line. Fedorov passes over to Robitaille. Fedotenko carries it over the red line. Chelios sends it over to the right wing. Fedorov carries it past the red line. Fedotenko makes a long pass over to Waugh. Passes it to the right wing. Fedotenko sends it up to Saric. Chelios moves it over to Fedorov. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Wallin sends it to his defenseman. Fisher passes to Robitaille. He passes it off to McCarty. Cullimore sends it up to the center. Richards takes it past the blue line. Robitaille brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Sent back to Fisher. Andrichuk passes it to the right wing. Passes over to Shanahan. LeCavier brings it past the red line. Wallin passes it over to Yzerman. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Hull moves it back to Shanahan. Pass back to Yzerman.
The Red Wings play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
It's really important to win the faceoffs now. Shanahan passes it off to Kuznetsov. He takes the backhand shot. That save protects their one-goal lead. Joseph sends it in front of the net. Bone-crushing hit by Shanahan. Yzerman sends it to Hull. And he takes a wrist shot.
1 minute remaining. Third period.
The Red Wings are so quick. You got to be fast to keep up with their game.
Winning the faceoff becomes even more crucial at the end of the game. Waugh sends it off over to Fedotenko. He slides it over to Taylor. Over to the right wing. He takes a snapshot. The Detroit Red Wings get the win by a score of 1-0. What do you think of that game, Mike?
Oh, it's fun hockey to watch two teams so evenly matched. The Lightning remained in last place in the Southeast Division.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the St. Pete Times Forum.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Nikolai Habibulin. The number 2 star, Darren McCarty. The number 1 star, Curtis Joseph.